Hi everyone, I'm back again for another video, and it is the new year. Yay! It's 2019. I'm so thankful that I'm alive and well and healthy and ready for this new year. So I wish you all the best for the year to come. I wish you prosperity. I wish you blessings and abundance in every area of your life. And I just want to share with you some tips in how I get ready for the new year. What I usually do at the end of each year, I kind of wind down, I get into a self-reflection mode, and I start to document the things that I want for the next year. So I prioritize and I put down different tasks for me to do in order to achieve my goals. So the first thing I do is I break it down in steps, right? So step one, the first thing you're going to do is get a book. I usually use a book like this that marks excellency. Or you could get any notebook, any notepad. You could get loose leaves of paper, or you could even type it on your computer. It doesn't matter, right? So the first thing you do is get your book, and then step one, you're gonna write your goals for 2019. At least have 5 big goals for 2019. And you know what they say, the bigger the better. If you don't have big dreams, then it's not gonna work out. You gotta dream big. You gotta get yourself out of the comfort zone. So have big dreams. So when you write down those at least five goals in your step one, you're gonna go now to step two, and that is, why do you want to achieve those goals? You're gonna write down the reason why. You have to have a reason why you're gonna do these things, or else you're never gonna complete them. Step three, you're gonna write, what do you need to reach them? What resources do you need? Do you need money? Do you need people's support? Do you need to study? Whatever you need to achieve these goals, you're gonna put that on the step three. And then step four, how are you gonna do this? What time are you gonna allocate each week to dedicated to achieving these goals? How are you gonna go about it? And step five is, what will help me stay consistent? Let me tell you, 365 days of the year, that's a long time, yeah? So it takes a while for you to achieve goals, especially if you're dreaming big. So you need to stay consistent. You need to have a support system that can, make you accountable for the things that you do and the things that you say you're going to do. So let me give you an example of how I break down my priorities for the new year. So step one, I have my goals for 2019, and one of those goals is to exercise more, right? We all need to lose weight. Everybody needs, to firm up here and there, to tone up. So my goal is to exercise more, to get toned arms, defined waist, just to lose a couple of inches here and there, the usual, right? So I put that down under my step one, and guess what? I always put a month in the year to achieve that goal. So that the month that I put there is June. So between now and June, I need to be at my ideal weight. I need to have toned arms, a defined waist, etc., etc. I put the specific things that I want for that particular goal. Do you see how I'm very specific? So I list under exercise goals, I have defined waist, toned arms, toned legs, etc., etc. And then I put June 2019. So but between now and June 2019, that's what I need myself to look like. All right, so let's go on to step two. How am I going to achieve this exercise? How am I going to achieve these goals that I'm writing down? Under the exercise, I put, as I manage my business, I will be in the public eye more, and therefore I need to be fit. I also need to be able to keep up with a hectic schedule, so I need to eat properly, because it doesn't make sense you're exercising if you're not eating. So I write down that I need to eat healthy. I need to have at least 3 to 4 vegetarian meals per week. So that's my goal. I need to exercise, possibly go to the gym, or possibly renew my gym membership, hint hint, or go more to the park. I love to go to the park. There's a very popular park in Jamaica called Emancipation Park, and I like to go there and walk in the evenings. So maybe increase my time there, do more weightlifting, because that aids with the toned arms and the defined waist. So all of that is the things that I'm going to put right there. Under step three, it's, what do I need to do to reach them? All right, so I need to research on how to get fit. I need to research on the foods I need to eat, the number of times I need to exercise, possibly get a coach or a trainer, and the research on how I can do, manage my time so that I can work my exercise time into my schedule. And step 4, under that, I would put exercise regularly, buy and prepare healthy meals, drink only water, make healthy choices when I'm traveling, because I realize when I'm traveling, that's when I make terrible eating choices, and I don't exercise at all when I'm traveling. So under step 4, how am I going to do this? That's what I outline there. And then under step 5, what will help me stay consistent? Of course, prayer. Oh Lord, please help me. And in addition, my family just helping me out. So when I find time to exercise, my husband will help me take care of my son while I go off and do my own exercise. Of course, a mentor, maybe an exercise partner, or like I said before, if I could get a trainer that will help me stay on target and stay consistent. So that's just a brief overview of what I do when I am writing goals for the new year. I always dream big. I always go high, as people would say, and I always try my very best to keep consistent. And more often than not, I always meet my target or even exceed my target. So thank you guys for joining me for another video. Again, if you have any questions, concerns, queries, just leave them down there in the comment box and tell me, how do you keep your goals in line for the new year? How do you achieve them? And what do you do? How do you come up with these extravagant goals in your head? Tell me more about it in the comment box. Thank you again, and we'll talk soon. See you again in the next video. Bye bye.